since I'm new to being a market manager, that was one of the kind of things I was like, well, it'd be cool if they all get samples, but then there was like a rule book for that, and it seemed like it was pretty serious about.
It depends on if you're doing it or your vendors are doing it. That's apples and oranges there. And we have our enforcer. Would you please stand? And he goes around, and Travis goes around and he looks at what's going on and tells people that, no, you can't have that fresh lemon on top of that. So it's two different ways.
Check with your local health departments and stuff, and they really fall under those guidelines.
I'd like to do it, it's just that the rules were kind of.
There's a little bit of difference between a cooking demo and sampling.
Right.
That's the difference.
Right.
So help me with that a little bit. So cooking demo would be what you're saying here?
Kind of like what Meredith is doing at the top.
Really?
If you have somebody come in and they're saying, you know, like you kind of go to a trade show and you get that one group that's doing all the pans at the end.
Right.
But they're cooking something up and you're not charging for it and you can try it. Now, as a vendor, if I give out a sampling of what I have to prepare that in a commercial kitchen and it has to be contained and then I hand the container over. So that's...
So as a market manager, it would do me well to try to schedule that type of thing.
Yes, and
Yes.
you can't have vendors cut up produce and hand out produce. That's a big no.
And one of the most important things is having hot water on site because everything has to be.
Right, you have to have a hand washing station. Okay. Thank you very much.
So our next speaker is Kristen Woodruff. She's a dietitian. And Kristen, here you are. So she's a market coordinator by passion, and she's the market coordinator for Ottawa County Farmers Market in Miami, Oklahoma. I've heard great things about your market as well. And it's a relatively new market, 2 years old. And she is passionate about increasing the health and the well-being of communities. So without further ado, Kristen.
Okay, let me know if I don't talk loud enough. I tend to lose volume as the time goes by. But yeah, I was kind of intimidated after finding out I'm talking after Marla. She's the farmers market manager that a lot of us hope to be one day, and Tahelquah is the farmers market that we hope to have. So yeah, this is intimidating and exciting. So when I was thinking about this presentation, I thought, well, you know, we're starting it's actually our fourth season, and the novelty is over. So how do we keep things fresh? How do we keep that loyalty to our market? How do we bring in new people? You can go to the next slide. How do you recruit new vendors and get diversity when it comes to your products? How do you create new community partners? And I'm going to be talking a lot about that because that is super important. Vendors, you know, the backbone, and community partners are essential when you want to have a successful farmers market. And then what if you've got nearby markets? How do you have relationships with them? How does that competition work? So you can move it forward. So just a little background. We are located way up in the corner. We've got a 75-mile growing radius that we allow our products to come from. And so that pretty much gets us almost to Tulsa and parts of Kansas, Missouri, and Arkansas. We are in Miami, which is a rural town, about 13,000, and Ottawa County itself has just over 31,000. We have 3 food deserts in Ottawa County. Do you have a question?
Sorry, I had to ask a lot of
That's
questions.
okay.
Is self-imposed 75?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we decided. Because our town, we're surrounded by farmers and farms. And so it's not a big deal to see trucks on the side of the road selling a lot of stuff. Most of that stuff is bought at like an Amish auction and brought in. So we've got some fruits and vegetables. What we wanted was local stuff. So that's why we made that distinction. We have about a 36% obesity rate. 58% of people have less than one serving of fruit a day. 77% of Ottawa County is below the poverty line. 64% have poor access to healthy food outlets, so nothing within a mile. And 3 behaviors, influencing 4 chronic conditions. I don't know if you guys have heard of that. The 3 behaviors of tobacco, unhealthy diet, and sedentary lifestyle, which contribute to the 4 chronic conditions that cause premature death, which is cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and chronic lung symptoms. That kills 60% of our population in Ottawa County. So we need more fruits and vegetables, more healthy diets. You can move on. Our market, we had our first season in 2016. We are mostly a producer-only market. We make some exceptions, like last year the peach crop got completely devastated, so we allowed one of our vendors to bring in some peaches from neighboring states outside of the 75-mile radius.